as I said, he's been through a bit of a whirlwind. Hi guys, I am currently feeding my beautiful Beta. He's looking a little bit dark in color today. Maybe some of you know about Betas. I've had Marty for 3 months. I'm going to be feeding him this micro pellet. It's a very new, it's a new bottle of fish food. They had a different one before. Well, it was a different brand, but same sort of food. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me just get, I like to take his little lid off very gently and put it to the side. I feel like it's just easier for me to feed him that way. How are you, my darling boy? It's a little bit jumpy this morning. I just get a very tiny amount. Just throw that in. I'll show you him eating. He's having his food. And when your Beta fish isn't eating, then I consider that to be a big issue. But he does, and he makes some bubbles at the top of the tank as well. I'm not sure if you can see them. He makes these bubbles at the top because he's preparing for nesting, to have his own babies. Just giving Marty a bit of a break in there so he can have some solitude time to himself. But what I was mentioning is that there are people who, you know, are very open for their Beta fish to make more babies. And I've done some research on my own to find out whether or not that is something that I approve of for myself. Now, this is a very open opinion because you've got to be able to know how to deal with your Beta female as well as your Beta male when the babies arrive, because the belief is that the female eats the babies. And I don't know because I don't have them myself, but that's what I've heard. And so I like the idea of just having one Beta fish. He's male. I know he's male. He's very colorful. That's what they are. But just getting friends for him that actually get along in his tank, like the neon tetras, and possibly I'll look into some others and maybe even some snails. Get some natural plants in there so that the light isn't too strong on him. But what I've been told is that when you get a female, you know, people do that because they're running, maybe they're running an aquarium of their own, or, you know, they just have a need to breed. But personally, I think it's a big job to have a female Beta as well as Marty, and then trying to keep the female away from the babies just seems like way too much work that I don't really feel that I need to go through. And let's be honest, there are heaps of babies being born every day of betta fish, so I don't have this desperation to have more betta fish. And if I do want some more betta fish, what I would do is just go out and buy another one and put him downstairs, because we're currently upstairs. In our house we have, I guess you could call it a small platform downstairs, so you just walk down 1 or 2 stairs, not much, okay? It's not a 2-story house or anything like that, but of course if you're walking in the dark it could be quite dangerous and you could fall down. Or, you know, their persona is that they are fighting fish. That's what they are. So I don't like the idea of dealing with fish that want to fight with each other when they're a great way to start. Okay, I want to share with you guys some really great news. Actually, I got this yesterday, but better late than never. I'm so proud of it. I recently did a course online and ta-da, I got my certificate for it. It was on Trendeme, so you can also do courses on this as well. And it was for bridal and special occasions makeup. So woohoo to me, because that means that you know, now I've got a little bit more experience. Obviously I'll have more clients. Whoop, whoop. And it's just a really great way for me to have some more knowledge about doing makeup for other people, especially for special occasions, because I've had friends of mine ask me to do their makeup in the past and I've been a little bit sketchy and unsure about it because I didn't have a certificate. It doesn't matter as much, but it definitely helps to do that. To have a certificate just gives you a bit more of, you know, the knowledge that you might need, and of course the experience helps for the practical side, and I'm very much a practical person. So we're gonna do something fun this afternoon because I just want to try it out.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Do you want to talk about it?
Okay, well, we're doing like 20 questions, or 21 questions in this case, but
21 questions. Okay.
Test how well we know each other.
So 21 questions to test how well you really know your partner. Well, we're married, so we're a little bit past the partner stage, but still, I guess you could call it that. Okay. So
what's the first question?
So no, hang on, how are we doing this again? Okay, and also we want to do a bit of a cheers with you. We've got our drinks here. Actually, this one's yours.
Yeah, this one's mine, I think.
Cheers! Oh my gosh, that was loud.
Almost dropped it. That's no good.
Yeah, please don't. Okay.
Okay.
So, the first question, and we're both answering it, are we?
Yep.
You want to do it that way?
Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay.
Number 1. What's your partner's least favourite body part?
Bloody hell.
I know, to think that's the first question we have to answer.
Wow. Okay. Least favourite
Body part.
body part.
Okay, well, I'd say, because you've mentioned it a couple of times, but I don't know if this is still current in your thinking, but you used to say things about your nose a lot. I'm not really sure if you're happy with your nose. I feel like
Come on, it's a big honker.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I think that's your least favourite, but I actually am not 100% sure. That I'm not saying that's my least favourite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying it's
Probably.
yours.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would
No.
change about your body then?
No, I don't think so. Maybe lose a bit
Okay.
of weight. That's probably about it.
Okay,
What-
let's see. Okay.
What don't you like? Your hair sometimes. But would you call that a body part?
No. No. I call a body part anything to do with your body. Hair is something that's an extension of you.
Okay, your back sometimes.
Really?
You don't like your back because it's sore, and you didn't like.
Okay, that's really far off. That's
That's
probably
far
not
off. Far
that's-
off. Oh,
it's not
okay.
it's not a body part I'd call my least favorite.
Okay, least.
Did I at least get yours right
Yes,
though?
I think so. Yes, you did good. But
Okay, my
you-
least favorite
favorite.
body part. I'm not going to tell you, but I know what it is. This is going to be a tricky one for
Why
you.
do I feel so bad about this? Ass? I don't know.
No, I like my ass, but it is the downstairs department.
Oh, okay.
No, not like that. Do you want me to tell you?
Legs,
Well, yeah, my thighs.
thighs. Okay. That's more like a muscle, isn't it?
It's a body part.
Okay then, fine.
The hair is not a body part. Fine, what do you guys think? Do you think hair is a body part, or do you think thighs is a body part? Sorry, muscles. Whatever he said. Whatever he said.
Thighs is the muscle, but anyway. That's just me.
You can tell us. Okay, moving on.
Question
That was
number
really
2.
hard to
that
answer.
was a hard one already. Wow, okay.
You read this one, number 2.
When your partner was a child, what did they want to be when they grew up?
Ah. Okay, yeah, alright. I know what mine is, but
Well,
I'm
yours was
thinking-
either an artist or a musician.
Nope.
Really?
No, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Okay. Thanks for throwing that curveball in.
Hey, look, okay, let's be honest. I don't even want to say it like that. We didn't actually discuss the
Any of
questions
this.
beforehand. So this is completely a surprise for us, not just you. We don't really know what the questions are. We're just going with the flow. But I would say that for you growing up, I don't think you had mechanic in mind. I have a feeling you want to do something to do with the farm. No?
No.
Okay. Do you want to at least give me a clue so I know whether I'm getting hotter or colder or what?
Well, it is mechanical minded, but it's
Engineer.
not- yeah.
Bingo! Yeah, but at least I was closer. Yours is way off again.
Well, I had the right art. It's an
Honestly,
artistic view.
I
Dance.
love him still. Even if he doesn't get the answers right. Fine. But
Next.
it's a ballerina, it's a dance though.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it's
a...
still an art form.
Oh, for pit's sake.
Dance is art.
Okay, number 3. Name a country your partner would love to visit. Oh, he's talked about this, so I think I should be able to get this one. Just trying to remember the name of it. Scanning in my memory box. It's not Peru. It's It's got something to do with
I'll give you-
Rome. Not Rome. It's not Pompeii. It's something in Italy. Just trying to... He's smiling, which means I'm getting close.
Well, that is one
Libya.
place, but
Was it Libya?
yes, but that's,
Yes!
that's in Africa though.
Well, it's not the point. The point is I got it right.
Yes, but I would like to go see Pompeii and Herculaneum. That'd be awesome too. But which
Herculaneum?
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 Herculaneum. Try again. Herculaneum.
Herculaneum.
Yay!
Fine. Oh, that was loud. Get on with it then. What's the
Okay.
next one?
What country is you would like to visit? Oh. You've been to so many already, though.
Well, there is one that I'd really love to visit. And we were kind of just talking about it now, so it shouldn't be so hard for you to pick up on.
Italy.
Yes. There you go. Oh,
He got it. He got it. It's good. He got one out of everything so far.
Okay. Your turn to read number 4.
Did your partner have a nickname as a child? What was it? Bonus point. Did they like the nickname?
Did
Why?
they like the nickname?
Okay, this one we sort of prepared for.
No, but also we've talked about this like way back in the past as well, just as a casual conversation, not to do with these questions. So that's why we're a little bit more familiar with this one.
Honestly, like, you get called Sean all the time. But I wouldn't say you loved that one.
I don't love it. Full stop. I don't like being called Sean.
And I mean, apparently you had Dude as well.
Yeah, but I thought we were talking about like when you're called that more than once. I was called Dude by one friend.
Okay, fine.
Whereas Sean's been something from
Day
lots
one.
of people. No, it's more people have called me Sean than even Auntie Anne was calling me Sean. Like everybody and their dog would use that name, and
Yep.
not my favorite.
She's not
my
the biggest
favorite
fan.
name. Okay, but I want to say this. If you're called Sean, or you know of someone called Sean, I completely and utterly respect that. I think it's a beautiful name for you. It's not a nickname that I want for me. So that's my personal take on it.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be offended and think, oh my god, she hates the name Sean completely. No, if you have that name, I think it would suit you. But as a nickname from Shani, fucking hate it. Moving on.
What about me, honey? Come on.
I'll probably have to beep that out somehow. I thought you were telling me you said Harry, he gets called Harry at work.
Okay, yes, I do get carried Harry.
I don't think he loves it.
It confuses me because everyone goes, Harry, no, your name's Greg or Henry. I'm saying, well, who are you talking about? You're talking about me or someone else?
But let's be honest, Greg's actual name is confusing enough because do you want to tell the story?
Look, my first name is Henry. My middle name's Greg, and at one stage of my life, my pop was Henry and my dad was Henry. So at one stage there was 3 Henrys all at the same time, so we all went by our middle names.
I thought you were going to say Hendrix for a minute.
Hendrix?
Yeah, because you started saying Henry and you stuttered and said Hendry.
Oh, Henry.
Okay.
Next.
Harry was one, and there was another one you were saying in the car. Was it Piercy?
Yeah, I get Piercy and P-Dog a lot. Dog.
P-Dog. I don't know. I actually don't know if he likes those ones. Because you haven't really brought it up much. I mean, your brother calls you... Oh, God, what does he call you? It was like Grubby?
Yeah.
He calls you Grubby. Do you like that? No. I didn't think you did.
It's right,
It's
Sam.
Brubby.
It's alright, Samwise. You'll be right.
It's Brubby. But he calls him Grubby.
Next.
Number 5. Which of your partner's aunts or uncles, oh my god, are they closest to? It does say
If,
skip if not applicable. I don't even know how to blow that up. It says skip if not applicable, but you know what? I think we should just answer it. Because I know Greg's aunts and uncles. I mean, he's got Uncle Terry, but he's not close to him. Then he's got Auntie Deb. Whether that's Auntie Deb on Dad's side or Mum's friends called Deb.
there's two
I think
Debs in their family, I swear.
I don't know about aunts and uncles, but I mean, you get along with your mum's best friend, Deb. You don't really talk to your dad's sister much. And I'd say, can we include nans and grans and pas? Because you're really close to your nan.
Yeah.
Mari. Such a beautiful name. Okay.
close
Well,
to
it's
pop
my
too, I think.
it's my turn.
So, yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
it doesn't mention whether they're dead or alive, so I don't know specifically where we're going with this, but I am assuming that they're alive, so that's why I mentioned Greg's nan. She's because I've met her myself, and I saw physically that they're close.
Okay, which one of your aunts and uncles would you be close to?
He hasn't met many of them. I'm pretty sure I'm closer to her than the others.
Yeah.
She also thinks I'm hilarious when I'm dancing, but we won't talk about that. So, moving on.
Next.
6. What disappointment or rejection from your partner's past still stings? Oh,
Ouch.
that's digging deep.
Oh.
Okay. Before I answer this question, regardless of what answer I come up with, I still love Greg very much. I love him so much that I didn't mind that he lost his wedding ring for a bit, and I didn't mind that he bought me a cheap ring, and I just really love you, and
I love you too.
that I don't think that anything of the past should be something that we have grudges about all the time. So since we are bringing up the past, why don't you bring it up then?
I thought it was going to be about Justin, but anyway. Warnia. Justin said it's either me or her, so I said, you know what? It's her.
This time he had the balls to say, I'm choosing to be in a relationship with someone who actually gives a shit about me. What? Say something.
I love you, my little lioness.
And Greg and I, well, for him anyway, Greg didn't have any relationships before me. So I'm his first. But he had girls that he had crushes on. That's human. We all have crushes on people. And there was this one point when he was very close to... So he was really close to Tulip because... I don't know, actually. Why were you so close to Tulip? I'm going to try not to crack up through this video
I
because...
guess we're both about the same age. Aren't you?
But then he tells me that she was more like a little sister. Yes, there were these other people that he had a crush on beforehand, but I'm not worried about it as much as I was at the beginning of the relationship. I'd get a bit jealous because that was my own sort of security that I was dealing with. I'd had a couple of rough relationships beforehand.
Of your partner's achievements are you most proud of? Well, Shani actually finishing a course with the 2 beauty ones that she's finally done.
Is that it? That's the only thing...
And performing. You got to perform.
But you knew I was going to perform.
Yeah, but still proud of you.
Okay, I'm proud that Greg is starting to do his thing that he was supposed to talk to you about. So I'm going to let him talk to you what he's started doing.
Okay,
I'm proud of him.
Starting to stream again. So on Twitch. Playing games.
So if you're into, I was going to say The Last Crusader, that's your name on TikTok.
That's my
If you're into...
gamer name, anyway.
What game? Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, that sort of thing.
Then you can watch him.
Come join.
Live, might I add.
Try and do it every day, except for Thursdays because I have bowling. But I'll try.
And I'm proud that he has gone back to bowling. I'm proud that he's with me. That's an achievement in itself.
3 years still strong. Here we go.
Okay.
What?
It's my turn. Okay. Number 8. What is your partner's least favorite housework task? Oh wow.
Oh wow.
I think it might be more than just the one.
Least favorite.
Okay, I know one. So you guys might be aware that sometimes when you're washing dishes, there's a little bit of stuff left over that gets stuck in the sink. And Greg complains when he has to go and clean the sink that he's going to throw up because there's something in there. And you could say that we're grotty people, but I could tell you that there are other people out there who've had to deal with it. Growing up, my mum would scoop the stuff out and put it in the bin, whatever was, because things do get collected in the sink. He's good at wiping up. I know we're not talking about that, but I'm trying to give him a positive here. He's good at wiping up the kitchen. He takes pride in that. He does a really good job of it. But as far as the dishes are concerned, I'm pretty sure he would rather I did that myself.
Your least favourite though? I don't know. Vacuuming maybe? Don't really think you like vacuuming too much.
It's exhausting.
Because it tires you too much.
I'll say that much, yeah. Number 9.
Anyway, name 2 of your partner's grandparents. Well, that's a bit hard because I only know one. It's Moti Mummy.
Yeah, but you do talk about your pop.
No, your partner's. I want to talk about yours. Name.
Well, I could talk about yours.
Okay, fine.
Fine, you start with mine, Moti Mummy. And she's not actually called Moti Mummy, by the way. Moti Mummy is the Gujarati phrase for big mama, big mum. So my mum's side of the family is Gujarati. And that is, if I can remember correctly, that is part of India. I believe it's the south part.
It's about southwest.
And she asked the younger generation to call her Moti Mummy or Ba. And I chose Moti Mummy because that's pretty much what works for me. Ba means gran, but Moti Mummy means big mama. Whereas her name is different.
Lalita.
Lalita. Good job. Well, I know yours is Mari.
Yeah, well that's my grandmother, yep.
And Greg's grandpop, I actually don't know what his name is.
Which one, my mum's side or my dad's side?
Oh geez, I have to get all 4, don't I? Well...
Look. Dad's side is easy.
I don't know. What's his name?
It was Henry Noel.
Oh, Noel, that's it. We've got like this Pierce family tree book and all the names are in there. Noel and who else?
Well, my mother's side was Ken.
Okay, like Barbie, yep.
And he actually, if you want to go fully, where I got the name from was both my grandfathers, so it was Henry Noel, so the Henry. And
do you want to sit down?
No, it's fine. And
okay.
Gregory came from Kenneth Alfred Gregory Atkins. Yeah, he had a long name.
Yeah.
And my other
I didn't know any of that.
The other grandmother that I had, I didn't get to know her for long because she died when I was very young. Her name was Judith, or Judy. So mum's mum.
That's an old-fashioned name. It's Arthur and Annie.
Okay.
Remember, Donna's cat is called Annie, and Anita's son.
Miss Artie.
Anita is my cousin on my dad's side.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do this stuff, but he is called Artie, named after my grandfather, Arthur. There you go.
Okay.
They both start with A. Double
Okay. Double A.
A. Double A. Arthur and Annie.
Now we just need to charge them up.
Jeez.
Sorry.
You'll live.
Bad joke.
10. Outside of their career, what's something your partner considers themselves naturally talented at? Gaming.
Makeup. Music.
Um,
Or would you put under that other stuff as career now? I'm not 100% sure. Because your career was looking after children.
Greg's really good at fixing things. And I'm talking about like plumbing. If we get something stuck in the sink or... No, you are though. And he's the one that cleans the fish tank, which reminds me, I need you to tell them how you clean the fish tank, because that was another thing I wanted you to talk about today. Just give him a quick 11. I'm good at drawing too, you didn't mention that.
Well, you're amazing at drawing. I haven't seen you draw for a long time.
What is your partner's favourite smell? Actually, you were supposed to read this one.
favourite smell?
I think he likes... I don't even know if caramel has a smell.
I don't know. Doesn't it?
Well, I know he likes eating it. He likes smelling things like my hair. That's weird, but he does.
I don't know,
Like
I
if
think-
I've got a really nice, like what did I have? Cake shampoo. That's what I have at the moment. He'll just weirdly sniff my hair and go, it smells nice. I don't know. It's not to do with food. I don't know. It's his favorite smell. So
Your favourite smell? I don't know. Strawberry.
which is actually really funny because Khmer people use their noses to kiss. So their way of kissing is smelling. So you must have been Khmer in another life or something. And my favourite smell.
I said strawberries, but I don't know. 100% sure.
No,
Really?
no, it's not my favourite
Orange,
smell.
citrus,
No.
lavender.
No.
Wow.
I've told you. It's a perfume I use.
Well,
It's musk.
what's your partner's favourite flavour of ice cream? Chocolate.
He likes, I want to say caramel, but I don't think there's a flavour of caramel. It's weird because he changes his mind all the time. It could be vanilla, it could be chocolate, it could be...
If you really want to be specific, it's vanilla with Milo on top.
That's not a fucking flavour.
Well, vanilla's a
Vanilla's
flavour.
a flavour, but what the fuck with the Milo?
Milo is awesome.
Yeah, but that's not the flavour.
You've gotta have Milo on top.
That's if you have more than one flavour. And anyway, Milo is considered an additive. It's a topping. It's not a flavour of ice cream. I think we need to move on because the battery's about to die.
Oh,
and
shit. Okay.
I
Yeah, let's just move on from this question.
really wanted to answer it, but I have to dig deep to think about something I dislike about me that's similar to my parent.
We'll add it into the comments if we work something out.
Number 14, of all the things that... Oh, shit, this is a sad one. Of all the ways there are to die,
God, okay.
which does your partner fear the most? I know the answer. It's dying. He hates the idea of dying. And I can laugh about it
But
because
honestly-
we had this conversation
Honestly,
before.
it was always in a bus crash, though. For me, I don't know why. I used to have this
I thought you
reoccurring
said
dream.
it was a car crash, not a bus one.
I used to have a reoccurring dream where I was in the back of a bus and the bus rolled over, and then all of a sudden I wake up. So
To me, that's your subconscious mind basically saying you've had some moments in your life where you haven't had a lot of control. And when you're in a bus, you're not the one driving. Someone else is. So I think that's what your dream was telling you, is that you don't have much control over your life. You don't have dreams like that anymore, though, now?
Not that I know
No, because he has control. So,
of.
we're talking about what you fear most about dying. Well,
I don't
my
know.
fear, and I really don't like to address this because, okay, is there another way I can word this without using the word fear? Because I like to believe that I don't have any fears. And then people look at me funny as if to say, well, everybody has a fear. And yet, if you talk about your fears, then you,
Manifesting? Is that the word?
exactly. So that's why I don't really feel like I want to answer this question. But if I'm being well and truly honest, it's alone. I don't like the idea of being alone, but yet by being a law of attraction believer, we're never alone. We're always surrounded by a higher power. So considering it may be a fear, it's never going to happen. It wouldn't happen because I would never be alone anyway.
Yeah.
You got to read the next one, and I think it's number 15.
What type of music does your partner secretly like? What's a musical taste they have that most people wouldn't know they enjoy?
A musical taste.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're into more like pop and...
And he's more into country. But I don't see that as being a secret.
No, I don't think that has been a secret either.
A secret? I don't know how to answer that. And why am I speaking with an American tone of voice? I don't know how to answer that.
Don't know how to answer that, you know?
What type of music does your partner... Secretly. See, the thing is, we're open about everything. He has no secrets.
Neither should she.
That sounded really bad. Say that again.
Neither does she.
Anything to do with secrets is a really hard thing to answer because we don't have secrets. We tell each other everything, and I mean, what do you even consider a secret? It's a type of music that nobody knows about or that I don't know about. And if it's I don't know about, can't tell you that. But if it's something that nobody else knows about...
Does your partner typically look forward to most about the weekend? At the moment, swimming.
Really? And we haven't been in so long and now you're telling me you want to go swimming?
No, for you.
What do you mean?
Your partner, you always wanted to go
But I
swimming.
thought you were answering for you
No,
too.
I wasn't answering for me too.
Well,
but
what do you look forward to?
Being with
Usually,
you.
I was actually just about to say that. Usually, he'll tell me, I said, what do you want to do this week? And he says, the most boring ass shit. And it's
anything as long
being
as
with
it's
you. Anything as long as... Okay, it's alright. Those romantic people out there, you can come for me. But truthfully, sometimes I'd like to hear a different answer. I'm not a romantic, he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really squishy at it too. Okay, 17. Who is someone your partner considers to be a mentor who has been a strong positive influence on their professional development?
No, well, that's fine, but Dennis is a really big part of it.
I know, I'm just saying.
For you, Abraham Hicks probably.
Really? You don't think that
That's-
Lindsay was? Or
Give me a minute. There's a list on yours. I was going to say Lindsay. I was going to say...
I have a lot of mentors.
I mean...
But they're not in-person ones.
Lindsay's your personal coach. Oh, wow.
18. How did your partner spend their summer as a child? I don't know because I don't keep track of summers.
I don't know. You're usually travelling somewhere, weren't you? Because you're all over the world. Most of the time.
He was probably hitting on females.
Excuse me. Oh.
Fine, I'm sorry.
What are your partner's favourite and least favourite aspects of their work? I don't know. You get to perform and write your own music, but I think your least favourite is when you don't have inspiration, you can't write music.
Yeah. And for Greg, it's when he's getting yelled at from other people at his workplace. We'll call him Lewis.
That'll do. Does your partner consider themselves more like their mother or their father in terms of personality?
Wait, hang on. What does your partner consider? Dad. He's like his father. I mean, he doesn't even smile. Look at him.
I can't really go on a limb with this one. Like, I've never really...
You better hurry up because we're like at one bar.
Okay,
You got it, 2 more.
her dad.
Hurry up.
There you go.
He's never met my father, but what would you say is something that we
Well, as far as I
personality?
know,
'cause we-
artistics and you like art and that sort of thing. Anyway, what purchase is your partner currently considering, and what is on their wish list?
Oh, I
Lots of
think
makeup
I
palettes.
was gonna say something to do with Xbox.
Yes,
He
I'm looking
likes-
for a webcam actually, so I can get my face on there.
Well, you give us a lot of views, and you can get your
Webcam, thank you.
yeah. No, we want to honestly say thank you so much for following us on our journey. It's been super fun. I'm just looking at this flashing light
Flashing
at me,
light, that's all right.
telling me
Continue.
that this battery is going bye-byes.
That's right. Thanks
But
so much for watching.
We
and
will come back again soon with
Come
some
back
more
soon.
fun videos. We just thought this would be really interesting for you.
see what happens.
Bye-bye!
Bye.